no one who's teaching has been in the art as long as Jack. Jack started with Jimmy back in 1963. And in 1984, when Jimmy retired, he had me take over the studio. As far as I'm concerned, you know, because some of us, a few of us have been out to like the Crestline seminar or the international seminar, and we get to watch other, you know, fun stuff to watch like Lassiter and Vigil and stuff like that. But the bottom line, like one of the other students in Jack's class, David Dahl, goes El Cajon. He's been in these seminars too, and the bottom line is, as impressive as some of these other guys are, we end up going to Jack's. Principles he teaches and stuff is just proves itself being more efficient when you use it. Anyway, Jack, thank you, Rob.
When he opened this studio in 1959, it's the first time he taught it to Caucasians. Before he taught Chinatown or Cousins Club. But he opened the studio in 1959. Robert said I started in 1963. I've been with them ever since. This class is not going to be a lecture type class. I want everybody to participate. I'm not going to make killers out of you. Everybody's going to have to make a killer out of themselves. But I will help you to learn to understand how to use the coordination, the timing, the balance, the leverage, how to use angles properly. I'd like to begin that with working on the basic hand leverage. Most of the time the basic hand leverage is applied incorrectly. Maybe I can use that as a home here. And then each of you can pair off, right? Pair off, and we'll try to go through it and help you and correct you and show you. Left hand punch, cross block. You need to set the leverage. Now the leverage is applied with the shoulder rotation, not by the hand maneuver. Right? Hand maneuver is a very weak move. You're using the small muscles of your limb, whereas if you apply the leverage with the shoulder rotation or the body positioning, right, you can apply the leverage a lot more effectively with a lot more power. This is what I mean by establishing the angle. Right? Now you continue your shoulder rotation. After all, Kung Fu is a circular art. Okay? Karate is a linear art. So most of the moves that we deal in are going to be dealing in circles of one form or another. It could be vertical, horizontal, or it could be off at various angles. Okay? This one's going to be a horizontal, circular motion. And I'll be making at least two circles at the same time. One with my hands, right? As I'm holding with my hands, and I'm turning here, and then a larger circle with my shoulders, because I'm not going to be twisting with my hands this way. I'm going to be turning with my shoulders. Okay? Turn with the shoulders and drive with the leg. That's the way you're going to be doing it. Now, when you do it, you'll be using the big muscles. Okay? Back. Okay? Okay? You'll be using the big muscles of the trunk and the legs. Right? Normally, when you see it done, it's done with the small muscles, and you see him end up like this, and he's falling off balance. Okay? Use the big muscles. Okay? Driving with your legs. Okay? Once you guys pair up, and then we can try it. Then, okay, just have them cross block. And I go. Just have them cross block. Yeah. Cross block. Set the leverage. Step in. Drive with your leg.
And if you didn't,
step in. Drive with the legs. Right. Okay. Be sure to turn your shoulders. Your chest should be facing me when you finish.
Step in and then drive.
You don't necessarily have to step behind his leg. So you're holding it directly in front of you here. You're holding it directly in front of you here. Okay. I'm going to throw you around this way, so it has to come around this way. Yeah, don't fall down for me yet.
I can feel the pressure.
Don't fall down for me. I'll take you down when it's time. Okay? Okay? Set the leverage, right? You're taking it around. Right? And I'm using the large muscles. Remember, large muscles generate strong moves. Small muscles generate weakness. Okay? So when you apply the technique with your hands, you're generating weak moves, right? Because it's generated through small muscles. Okay? So what you want to do in most cases is use as much as the large muscles as possible when you're
I
working.
gotta try and think about it.
So are your hands doing anything?
Holding. You hold with your hands. Okay? It's the easiest thing to do. Okay?
But you're rotating too in your body at the same time.
Turning the shoulders, right. So I'm actually starting facing this direction. Do the cross block. My shoulder rotates forward. Do the cross block. The shoulder comes back. And here's my shoulder, right? Now, by the time I finish, by the time I turn, continue my shoulder, I'm not supposed to stop. I continue the shoulder rotation. Drive with the legs. And your left shoulder should actually be in front like this. Okay? So you're taking the man from here, right, all the way around to here. He's actually going to lay out there, but your motion should end up all the way around. Okay, try it again. Okay, do it one more time. Stop. Okay, remember what I said about the shoulder rotation? Just hold with your hands. Don't do nothing except hold very tightly with your hands. Okay, now drive with your legs. Good. Right? It's easy when you use the big muscles. When you use the small muscles, you try to pull them around.
Yeah,
Okay, do that again. Okay, shoulder rotation.
Instead of just squared up.
Set it right
Go ahead, just continue. Stop. Okay, now see, right here, you're stopping your shoulder rotation. Don't do anything with your hands except hold very tightly. Okay? Now drive with your legs. Right? That way you're using your leg muscles, right? Right? You're just holding with your hand. You're turning the shoulder. When I turn the shoulder, you can feel how the leverage is applied. When I turn the shoulder, watch. Right? Okay? So I'm merely holding with my hands. I'll do it wrong. Right? Right. It's going the wrong way, right? Okay? So I just turn with the shoulders, right? Okay? Turn with the shoulders and drive with your legs. So here's. Oh yeah. Okay, you pulled with the hands. You pulled with the hands. You went like this. Okay? Your shoulder stuff, honey, you went like this. Okay? All you have to do is just turn with your shoulders. Don't freeze it against you. What you want to do is hold it. You have to adjust it, right? If you freeze it here, right, it's too easy for him to follow. Right? Okay? So you're taking it here, right? You're holding it away from him so that he goes off balance. Okay? Okay, any questions? We'll go to the next move. Okay? Right hand punch. Okay. You can down windmill, backhand grab, or you can up windmill. Okay? Up windmill, backhand grab. Okay? Now, in both of these techniques, or all of the techniques, okay, it's important to take that person off balance. Okay? And this is what we're going to be doing, taking him off balance. Okay? Now, you apply the pressure with one hand. This hand doesn't do anything until he comes off balance. Once he comes off balance, and then your hands reverse, right? So what you're doing is you're taking him off balance using the big muscles again. Okay? Big muscles of the leg. Right? So you're going here. Okay? My shoulders, right? Turn. Okay? Okay? Right? Continue the shoulder rotation, and you drive with the legs. Now this one, now that your hands, remember I told you your hands change? This one just holds now, and then this one does the pushing. Take some more. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Try that.